What is up, everybody? This is Investor Shake back at it again with another video. And today is going to be the second episode of the Halal stock of the week. I know it's been about 2 weeks since the last video, but I will try to make this a weekly thing. Now, this is going to be a good one right here. The stock that I'm about to show you can be this decade's powerhouse. And this is mainly in the health industry. So the stock that I'm talking about today is Teladoc. Let's pull it up here on Zoya. So right now it is at $187.50. And as you can see right here, it is Sharia compliant. Now, looking at how this stock has performed recently, it has been on a tear this year. And this is one of few stocks that have barely been affected by the outbreak. There hasn't been a significant crash, as you may have noticed in other stocks. Teladoc has been growing consistently. And it seems like this company has plenty of room to grow. This has been one of the hottest growth stocks in 2020 in general, but of course mainly in the healthcare field. Now, this company is a telehealth company. This is an emerging industry that is changing the field of medicine. Normally, back in the old days, you would go to your doctor at a hospital or clinic and you'd have an in-person checkup, in-person consultation, and all that. Like, they will take your vitals, your blood pressure, they'll check your eyes, they do all that. But there's a way that you can actually limit the interaction. Now, before I go deeper, let's actually explain what Teladoc is. Now, on the Zoya app, if you scroll to the bottom, you will get a description of the stock. Now let's read it out loud. Teladoc Health Inc. engages in the provision of telehealthcare services using a technology platform via mobile devices, the internet, video, and phone. Its portfolio of services and solutions cover medical subspecialties from non-urgent episodic needs like the flu and upper respiratory infections to chronic complicated medical conditions like cancer and congestive heart failure. The company was founded on June 13th, 2002 by George whatever. Okay, so this company has been around, but they've been trading for a little over a year now. And like I said, this company has had a lot of growth, but I think it's because the telehealth field is ready to make a disruption. It's ready to engage in its disruption in medicine. And you may have heard recently that Teladoc has created a merger with Livingo. Now, Livingo was a stock that I previously held. I bought it at around $100 and it went up to like $130 when the announcement was made, and the stock market was not excited about the merger, and we saw the stock dropping. As a matter of fact, the stock was, well, let me pull it up on Google. So in 1 month, Teladoc was as high as $250 a share, and it is currently at $187. That is a significant drop. A 25% drop, which is significant, especially considering that this company was growing. And if you think about it, at the current price it's at, that is what it was at in late June. So now, me personally, I believe this stock has plenty of room to grow, and as it starts to build its customer base, you'll start to see more revenue and more growth. And in case you haven't noticed, the merger is going to be huge because while Teladoc focuses on the communication services, Live and Go provides the accessories for measuring your vitals, whether it's for your blood pressure or your blood sugar levels. A description of Live and Go is: Live and Go engages in the development and operation of consumer digital health platform. It offers Live and Go for diabetes, Live and Go for hypertension, pre-diabetes, and weight management, and Live and Go for behavioral health by MyStrength. So this company focuses on, it's a platform for people with these set conditions that can help create a relationship with the patient and doctor by creating a platform where you can actually post your vitals and things that are important. The doctor can get a snapshot of how your health is doing. And this merger that they're doing with Teladoc is big. Now, I know people didn't like, the markets didn't like it in the short term, but if you give it some time, you start to realize that this merger is necessary for major success. Because both companies are great in what they do, and they could very well be successful if they operate separately. But by working together, they can fill each other's gaps and nooks and crannies and create an even bigger cash cow. Some of the things that Teladoc's lacking, Live and Go can provide, and vice versa. And this is called synergy, when you combine two things together to make an even bigger effect. That is what this merger is doing, and this is going to be big in the long term. Like, you may hate it now, but 5-10 years down the line, you're going to be like, this is the best thing that has ever happened. Because once telehealth, telemedicine gets a major footing, this company is going to be successful. Now, let's look at let's dive deeper into the financials. Okay, so now we are at the Yahoo Finance page for Teladoc, and let me just look for here. So, trying to find. Okay, here are the financials. So right now, based on what the analysts are saying, it's a buy. And what else here? So as you can see here, the company has been experiencing growth, consistent growth in its revenue every year, which is very promising for this company. And with this merger, they can combine both companies' strengths and minimize their weaknesses, and they can really shine as a company. and it's good knowing that this company is Sharia compliant. Now, I don't I don't think we need to know the main reason why that is, but it's good knowing that it is a halal stock. Now, personally, what I'm doing is I am loading up on Teladoc shares. The dip has made it a convincing purchase, and this is a stock that I would like to hold for as long as I can, because I know that telehealth is the future. I have a feeling that a lot of millennials who are planning on being doctors are going to utilize this platform in their practice. I have a really good feeling that that will be the case, because we have yet to see a generational shift in doctors. Um, no, we still have the old school doctors, the old fashioned ones that have been practicing for about 40, 50 years, but then we're having newer doctors, younger doctors. We have doctors who are vlogging, doctors who, they want to show us what their lives are like. They are utilizing technology a lot more, because, technology is changing. Technology is being used in the hospitals, and doctors are utilizing social media as well to reach out to their patients. And this platform is perfect for the patient-doctor relationship. And I know, I'm fairly certain a lot of younger doctors who are millennials and Gen Z, are going to be using Teladoc. Mark my words, this is a stock that will pay dividends in the future. Figuratively, I'm not saying that they're actually paying dividends, but this will be big. So this is Investor Shake. I'm not a financial advisor, but I do recommend Teladoc shares.